So this is one of my favorite ways to sharpen medical scissors. In this case, it's a surgery scissor. And I'm using the Trizac A30 with the Veil clamp, scissor clamp, with the twice as sharp deluxe clamp. I'm using the A30 Trizac belt. On some of these general surgery scissors, the nicks can get quite deep, so you got to make sure that you get all the way through the nicks. The other thing too is sometimes the steel does have voids. So when a void opens up, you got to get through all the way through the void. The reason why I like this configuration is I can pop it off and see exactly how the edge progression is occurring and how the nicks are working. Now these scissors come from various factories. They can be very blunt from 0 degrees, and in this case I'm taking it up to 10 degrees. That way the edge, it'll cut much nicer through the material. When you go from a blunter angle to a sharper angle, you've got to make sure that you're properly apexed. I'm doing edge leading because it leaves less of a burr to cut off. If you go edge trailing, you actually end up having too much burr, and it damages trying to get that burr off. So what I'm looking for is the light reflections off the edge if there's any part that hasn't been apexed. The other thing too that I'm watching is as the edge comes up, you can see the sort of like watching a burr walk down the edge. Now, the reason why I like the twice as sharp is that the top part is the reference angles, which is the inside of each of the blades. Now, the next thing I'll do is I'll try to brush the burr back and forth. I'm just using nail brush for this part. And I'll switch over to a very short electronics parts cleaning brush. Has much shorter bristles. Now, because the burr is often quite stiff, take the white honing stone and I'm going around circles from the reference from the back to the front to try to make sure that any large burrs are removed. And then I'll finish off with a 3000 grit buffing stick to refine that burr edge to a nice sharp apex. Last, open them up. A lot of times, even when you turn around and do that, flip that burr back to the outside. And now do dry tissue cut. Typically do 3 of them to ensure that we have the burr cut off. Let's get a new tissue. And the wet tissue test to confirm that we have no burrs left. Clean to the tip. Now for final cutting, a latex glove, probably one of the best things to test to ensure that it cuts properly. We're looking for a nice crisp cut. So you can see just how fine of a piece you can cut off. And that's it. Clean them up. And on to the next one.